You know, people really overcomplicate this dating stuff, don't they? And I've probably been guilty of that myself. After all, there's about 600 odd videos, some of them very odd, on this channel, and I've been on loads of live streams, and you know, we talk all the time about this sort of theory around dating and everything like that, and it all probably seems incredibly complicated, but it really isn't, or it doesn't need to be anyway. Just going to cross the road here. A very simple formula for you to remember if you want to improve your dating life, if you want to have a more abundant dating life, is the 3 T's, okay? The 3 T's. What are the 3 T's? They are travel, they are talk, and they are text, okay? Travel, talk, and text. The 3 T's. If you bear those 3 T's in mind and you implement them as you are going about your normal life, you will have a much more abundant dating life than the average guy. Okay, so let's dive in. What are these 3 T's? Okay, so the first one is travel. Now, I am, as you can probably see, currently in London, so I can't really be said to be traveling, and James Tusk is probably tearing his beautiful hair out right now, asking why the hell I'm not in Colombia or, you know, wherever the hell he is at the moment. And fair enough. Global traveling is without a doubt a great thing to do. I'm a big advocate of it. It's something I've very much enjoyed, and it has certainly meant that I've had a much more varied and interesting dating life than I otherwise might have done. But you don't have to take it so literally. Travel can also just mean, you know, just being out and about, right? You know, just being out and about, going out in your city, going out in your home city, or going to different cities in the same country, God forbid, you know? Just literally getting out there, okay? Because if you sit at home in your bedroom, then, you know, nothing's going to happen. That's guaranteed. Unless, of course, you're using the dating apps. But you will notice that one of the 3 T's is not Tinder. Now, you know, I'm not a purist about this. I'm not, you know, if you want to have a little bit of a swipe, by all means go ahead, that's up to you. But I don't believe that it should be a mainstay. I believe that socializing and social leverage, and we will be going more into the principles of social leverage on this channel very soon, is really the key thing. So travel, get out there, get out and about. Travel internationally if you can. If you can't, at least get out in your home city, your hometown, and ideally go to somewhere bigger. So, you know, if you're living in Norfolk, come to somewhere like London. You know, makes sense, right? Talk, okay? Have conversations with other human beings. Have conversations with members of the opposite sex. Forget, for the moment, all of the complicated stuff that people have been banging on about for the last 15 years or whatever, you know, all of this dating advice stuff. Just kind of forget it for the moment. If you are consistently starting conversations with people that you are attracted to, you will ultimately get traction, okay? Just by the law of averages, all right? So travel around, talk to other human beings. Don't get run over, because that's not good. We're in Soho now, seedy Soho. Talk, and then you want to get contact details, and then you want to text, okay? So text, obviously, I'm using that in a loose sense. I mean, you could, if you want, you could get an Instagram, you can message on Instagram. Generally speaking, WhatsApp seems to be de rigueur these days, so you get the WhatsApp details, and then you send a WhatsApp message or whatever. But basically, you go around, you talk to people, you get the contact details, and then you follow up by message later, okay? And you do that everywhere you go. So if I go away this weekend, if I go to Europe this weekend, which I might well be doing, I mean mainland Europe, then I will be following exactly that practice, okay? You've traveled, you're somewhere different, you're walking around, you're having a coffee, you know, maybe you're going to a back rub place, so like cheeky back rub or whatever, you know, you're going about doing your daily business, you are talking to people, you are getting their contact details, and then you are texting and following up. Is this a fail-safe method that means that you will become a world-class Casanova? No, of course not, because there is no such thing as a fail-safe method that's going to completely just, you know, solve all of your romantic problems overnight. This just needs to be your lifestyle. This needs to be implemented on a continuous basis going forward for the rest of your life. But when that becomes your life, when the 3 T's become your life, and it's the life of guys that I travel with, guys that I work with, myself included, then you are going to have a more abundant and interesting dating life than the average person. It's just a fact. You know, people can argue the toss and sort of say, well, if you're a 7-foot Tyrone, is it going to be better than, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. But anybody who's consistently going out there, going to different places, being out and about, socializing, taking numbers and following up is going to see better results. And that's just a fact. And I hang my hat on that statement. And with that, I will leave you there. Do get on my free daily email list if you're not already. The link is below. Check out the merchandise store and get on the waiting list for Charisma and Dating Academy, which will be coming out very soon, and we'll teach you all this stuff in more detail. Bye-bye.